It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and our focus is on the Lions' rocket arm quarterback. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Bills, and it's coming up next.
The seating capacity is 60. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now here come the Bills, and you don't have to look hard to find their 5th-year star QB, taken 7th overall back in 2018, Josh Allen. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he gets this out across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen dancing under pressure again, and down he goes again. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Meanwhile, Allen's throw there hauled in by Claypool. And he goes out right around the 39. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading remember the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 102 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
A 2-yard pickup brings up on third down. It's Gibbs, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Our game here in Detroit, a Thanksgiving tradition dating back to 1934. And it is the first of 3 games today, per usual. We'll see the Giants and Cowboys from Dallas after us. And then later tonight, the nightcap, another game with NFC North intrigue. The Pats and Vikings from Minneapolis. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 17 carries, 69 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Diggs has it. And he is going to have a Bills first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And 3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will push the lead up to 5. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That's good for the Lions. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Oshane Ximines gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches...
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down. It's Gibbs, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to challenge.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Badgley able to knock this one through, and this game is tied. So add 3, all told, after the safety, it's a 5-point swing, and that could have turned out much worse.
Well, you don't want to say no harm, no foul, but I do believe you're right. A 9-point swing hurts. 5 points, much more manageable, especially in a tight game like this.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
They'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. He'll look to throw.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Lions have moved out in front.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery.
And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage.
Allen. And this one too low.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Down to inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
2nd and 3. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Allen. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we're at halftime here in the end.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Williams. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves. So now he's gone from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw here.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
To throw again on second down. Allen, his throw incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll go option on second down, right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. They'll set up a throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Right back to him on first down.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. On second down now, it's Gibbs, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
He's across midfield to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. They came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And now out come the Bills. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Holding, offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Allen gonna throw. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. Back now at Ford Field. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Taken at the goal line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now back to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. On 2nd and 9, Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Allen. They will find Davis. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Allen to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. Justin Houston in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. He's got a man complete. He's at the 40. The 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 92 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Gibbs, and this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. He'll try again, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Allen.
Claypool with another catch.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis.
Give him a gain of 5 on on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. From the 41, Allen. And that's complete to Davis. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
One final try here for Allen. That's taken in by Knox. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Allen's throw is complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Allen, left side caught by Diggs. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Shakir hauls it in. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Counting down at 30 seconds remaining. Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Here's Allen as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Allen to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it to Williams. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 7-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd.
Looking to run with Jefferson. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.